COVID-19 cases are on the rise, and the Rona has been hitting really close to home recently. Many local businesses here in Augusta have shut down due to employees testing positive. We even had a close call at the cafe recently due to possible exposure, but thankfully she's fine and her test results came back negative. However, wearing face masks have become quite a hot-button topic, but honestly, I don't see what the big deal is. Now, granted, I am speaking as someone who is a true introvert. Personally, I actually enjoy wearing masks on some level because not only am I able to hide my face, but I can also accessorize my outfits with color-coordinating masks. I've already started a cute collection in various colors, patterns, all handmade by close friends. Despite being in the middle of a pandemic and the COVID-19 cases spiking, the most important thing for me to do is to stay positive because I absolutely refuse to live life in fear. So, I've been focusing all of my energy recently into creative projects and allowing myself to get lost in these tiny worlds of my mind. As often as I can, I make sure to take part in doing the things that bring me joy through small pleasures like juggling, for instance. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. And also, I make sure to celebrate the little victories in life, like when the bag reads 6 veggie patties, but you count 7.
Sweet.
See? Little victories. Losing myself in these tiny worlds allows me to anchor my energy to something tangible and productive. Channeling my imagination and creativity turns off all the static inside my mind. It helps me to keep the head demons from haunting my thoughts, at least for a little while. Sailing the winds of inspiration is really where I thrive. I've been logging my dreams for much of my adult life. Although I don't always do it for every single one of my dreams, I certainly record the ones that are vociferously vivid, strikingly strange, or profoundly prophetic in nature. I've experienced all kinds of lucid dreams, out-of-body experiences, astral projections, sleep paralysis, visitations from loved ones who have passed on, and everything in between. I would like to share with you now one of my more profound dreams that would ultimately prove to be quite prophetic. This dream took place in the early morning hours of December 31st, 2019, the last day of the year to be precise. In this dream, I found myself back on the property where I grew up. This was my childhood home, and in our backyard there was this little rickety garden shed painted white with an old tin roof. I was in this shed cleaning out artifacts from my past. Things like letters, stuffed animals, fine silverware, old belongings, and all sorts of various knickknacks, when all of a sudden this person appeared to me inside the shed. I have no idea who he was, but I could clearly see his youthful features and his sandy blonde hair that had kind of a curly, wavy texture. He was tall, skinny, and looked to be in his mid to late teens, And although he seemed quite young, I felt this impression of him also being very wise beyond his years. I never received a name or anything, but he seemed to have approached me with a very pointed purpose. He asked me, "Would you like a tarot reading?" Honestly, I don't remember saying yes, but the next thing I hear him say is, "Choose a card." So I did. "Now turn the card over," he instructed. Only when I turned the card around, it was completely blank. I was a bit confused until he asked me, "What do you see?" This is when the details of the card came into focus, almost like watching a Polaroid picture develop in real time. To be able to discern specific names, dates, numbers within dreams is incredibly difficult, but it was clear as day what I saw. Inked in red appeared my name and a series of 2s. As soon as this information appeared to me, I heard him say, "This is when the world will end." In an instant, the information began to fade. It was as if this profound message materialized only long enough for me to receive it before the message and the mysterious dream team both vanished back into the ether. If you want to know my interpretation of the dream, it's this. The dream was a warning, a heads up that things are about to significantly change. The series of 2s I took to represent a date, an approximation in time when this change will occur, for example, February 20th, 2020. In fact, it was around the end of February into early and mid-March that our society, our economy, our very way of life was completely shut down due to the pandemic. Most often people hear the phrase, "the end of the world," and they think the planet will suddenly cease to exist. But it truly means the end of the world as we know it. I submit to you that our world today is vastly different than the world of someone who lived during the 1800s. And one of the main terms that I've heard used repeatedly and consistently throughout this entire coronavirus fiasco is the new normal. So in my personal opinion, I feel that the world as we knew it really did end around February 2020. Summers are always brutal here in the Deep South, and it's not unusual to see temperatures reach triple digits. What really makes the heat unbearable, ask any Southerner and they'll tell you, it's the humidity. If you really want to know what summers in the South feel like, take a hot shower, get fully dressed, and then immediately step into a sauna that's set to 105 degrees, and maybe you'll have an idea of what Southern summers feel like. I admit, the summer is my least favorite out of all the seasons. However, I've been enjoying these flash storms that we've been experiencing recently because rain is so cleansing and refreshing anyway, but it especially helps to cool things down a bit. Friday and I have to take our walks early in the mornings or late in the evenings because otherwise it's just too damn hot. The heat and humidity also make it very challenging when all I want to do is get out and skate. Battling the elements makes it to where I simply cannot bear the heat for too long, but summer or not, you know I've got to get my skate on. that easy. And now for another episode of Obviously in Space.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, hold on 1 second.
Sorry about that. I was saying, hey, how's it going? We're in space, obviously. We must be getting to the end of the video because this is the part in the pandemic when I start daydreaming of what it would be like to call an intergalactic Uber. I'm calling it Uber FO for Uber Far Out. You know, while we're waiting, I wonder what's in my little briefcase here. Oh, look, I've got one of those robot arm grabber thingies. Let's see. Oh, this looks like it converts into a vacuum. Ha! Hey, look, I'm holding a vacuum inside a vacuum. Thank you very much. That's some space humor for you. I'll be here all week. Oh no! Ah! I sucked up all the color. Maybe there's a reverse button on here. Whew. Okay, there we go. Let's see what else is in here. I've got some standard issue pliers. Oh, here's some space binoculars. Whoa, so pretty. Here's some rope and this thing. What is this thing? What does this do? Oh, what? This suit changes colors? Hey, you got this in pink? Yeah, you do. Okay, but for real, what else could be in this bag? An upright piano? Well, this can only mean one thing. I feel a musical number coming on. What if we wrote a quick little ditty for the theme song? Okay, maybe it goes a little something like this. We are obviously in space. We represent the human race. This piano should make a sound. For if you were to look around, you'd feel and see cold and black. An atmosphere we do like. Astrophysics rules this place. Obviously in Oh, hang on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Hey, is this RUCU?
Yep, that's me. Are you Nimoy?
Yeah, the one and only. I'm opening the teledor now.
All right, cool. What up?
What's up?
As for us humans who inhabit this beautiful planet, it looks like we're stuck here indefinitely. So, we really need to work together as a people to solve our issues. We need to be kinder to one another, wash your hands, wear a mask, but also be discerning, keep a healthy level of skepticism, and question everything. Get your daily dose of vitamin C and D and try to immerse yourself in nature on the reg. I want to thank you all for watching. Be well, safe travels, and I'll see you next time. This is RUCU from Planet Earth, signing off. Okay, dokey.